Who has the best Cuban sandwich? Is it Tampa or is it Miami? I don't know, but I've already had the one in Tampa, so today I'm in Miami to see what they've got. Come join me and let's finally settle this once and for all. Who will come out on top? Tampa or Miami? I don't know. Check that out. Welcome to Miami. Let's see, where are we? This way to the Cuban sandwich. We're almost there. We're almost there. I just keep getting distracted. Oh, Juan Ponce de Leon. He's famous for stuff. A lot of things named after him, that's all I know. I should have known it was going to be at the Bayside Marketplace, where you can also go to Bubblegum Shrimp, but I really don't suggest it. But Ben's Pizza sounds pretty cool. I haven't actually tried it yet, but you know, pizza places with a one-syllable name are usually pretty good, kind of like Joe's in New York City. So let's check it out. So yeah, okay, Bayside's a little bit of a tourist trap sometimes, but it's nice, it's pretty, it's downtown, it's got stuff going on. The likelihood of getting killed is pretty low, so at least 3 in a day. So yeah, all good, all good. All right, I'm good, thank you. But yeah, he's doing some boat tours there if you want to do a boat tour. But what we're looking for, don't distract us boat tour people. How's it going? Yeah, good. So yeah, so some people giving me the hate, but hey man, don't hate the player, hate the game, as I keep telling everyone. So let's see, where is Sanguich? Where are you, Sanguich? That's Starbucks, not Sanguich. Where? It shouldn't be this hard to find this Cuban sandwich place. I guess I could ask, but where's the fun in that? Because if I asked, I wouldn't see the guy with the parrot. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I will find you, Cuban sandwich. You can't hide from me. I'll find you. Ooh, hot dogs. But no, no. Stay focused. What we want is a Cuban sandwich, and it's supposed to be one of the best in the city. I found it. Sanguich is the place I want, and it's their Cubano here with their city ham, the lechon, the Swiss cheese, pickles, mustard on Cuban bread. So let's see how this works. So I got myself the Cubano, and I think they have my name as Tikim. Oh well, close enough. But yeah, it's like $13.49 with tax, like 14. It's like 15 bucks for a Cuban sandwich, which, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure it'll be great, and let's check it out. If I had more energy and more time, I would have gone to the location in Little Havana, because that's probably the place to have it, and more likely that's probably the original location as well. So, but I'm sure this will be great too, so I'm gonna give it a try, check it out, and I guess maybe that's where they create the magic, kind of. Actually, way back there, that's where they create the magic, if there's magic to be had. But hopefully I can get a spot to sit down when it's finally ready, but we will check that out and see what happens. I think I see some of them now. I think they popped out the press there. That's kind of cool. They've got an automatic press, so looks delicious. I'm gonna assume that one of those is mine, but we will find out soon enough. There goes in the thing, and then just gets wrapped up. And there you go. And yeah, that's the one difference between the Miami Cubano and the Tampa one, is that they don't cut it in half. This one, they just leave it whole. And the idea, as they say, is that then you can hold it and run around and do stuff. Oh damn, okay, that guy's got some extra stuff in his. I think I just had the regular Cuban. I don't think I've got all that extra stuff. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Fun. Oh. My bad. Apparently they do cut them. Maybe I read it wrong somewhere. Oh, but maybe it's because for the here orders, the ones that are getting it to go, they don't cut them. But if it's here, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna sit around and do stuff, so I can cut this. But if it's to go, then it's not cut. So I guess this spot is as good as any. Hopefully it's not too loud, but was, like I said, just got my order of Sanguich, but they've got seating there, but it was so full that I knew that there was no possible way that I was gonna get a seat and sit down anytime soon. Yeah, it was so full that I knew there was no way I was gonna be able to get a seat and actually sit down to enjoy this sandwich before it turned into something else. So I just kind of grabbed it to go instead, and I'm gonna chomp down on this Cuban sandwich. This is gonna be an interesting filming angle, but let's see if I can make this work. When you're on the road as a food content creator or travel content creator, you just gotta go roll with the punches. And so that's the Cuban right there. Beautiful, beautiful. You gotta get that shot where I'll get a little bit. But let's dive in and see how this thing looks. So let's do the unboxing or the unwrapping ceremony here for the Cuban. So far so good. Looks delicious. Oh, and okay. One of the distinctions that I was told about the Cuban sandwich is that or at least the distinction in Miami is that they don't cut their Cubans. But and I thought maybe they were only cutting the ones for the ones that are sitting around, but no. This one obviously I got to go, and they still cut it in half, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad they did that. And so, ooh, look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's beautiful. Everyone thinks I'm insane, but that's all right. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, smells like a Cuban. All right. Let's give this a try. Let's see if it's as good as everyone says it is. Cheese is all stuck to the paper. I'm trying to be a little bit more, we'll figure it out. All right. The extra layer of butter that they put at the end really makes a difference. Right? They do that for all Cubans, I feel. But if you're getting Cuban, you can get any sandwich. Get it pressed. Much better pressed. Wow. Wow. Don't eat the paper. Don't eat the paper. It's not part of the sandwich. Right. That's good. That's that. Oh man. Okay. This is good. I'll give them. This is good. The bread is different though. I don't know, it's just the way that they press it, but this one reminds me more like a panini sort of bread, whereas the Cuban sandwiches in Tampa are more like things that remind me more of baguettes. So I don't know if that's another one of the differences, because like I said, I didn't plan this out very well. I just ended up in Miami by accident. I just kind of impromptu decided to do this Cuban sandwich challenge. So I didn't get a chance to look it up. I really should look it up. I'll put it in the captions or something. I'll figure it out. Or you guys Google it. I'm sure someone out there, actually, someone will come for me in the comments for sure. Because people are very passionate about their Cuban sandwiches. They'll tell me. But yeah, this is pretty good. Think about this one. The closest thing this reminds me of, in terms of all the Cuban sandwiches I've had so far, the one in St. Pete's at Bodega on Central. It reminds me most of this one, but it makes sense because the one on Bodega isn't a traditional Cuban sandwich, not the Tampa style one anyway. So it's probably a little bit more like this one. I know they use a different kind of meat. I think like a ham or something like that. But I feel the differences, and then like I said, I think the bread's totally different too. But also, the pickles seem off or different. Not off, they seem different. Because I feel that the pickles in the Tampa Cuban sandwich are a lot more sour. More of the pickle sort of bite to it. Whereas these really just seem like, as opposed to fully developing into pepper, into pickles, these just kind of feel like they're cucumbers that kind of put in some effort to become pickles, but they quite fully make it to pickledom just yet. So I don't know. Once again, I might just be imagining that, but that's kind of how I feel. Not a bad sandwich though. It's still a really good sandwich. So don't let that. I'm just trying to contrast and compare, figure out which one, what the differences are, which one's best. But I mean, I would have either one on any day because they're really good and satisfying. But perhaps if you don't like pickles as much, this might be the one to go for. But of course, there's no wrong way to eat a Cuban sandwich unless it's the wrong way. Oh. I'm torn. Anyways, vote in the comments. Let me know what you think. Have you ever had Cubans from either way? Do you care? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit, right? Who knows? But yeah, let me know if there's other foods I should be trying. What else I should be doing? Like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this. And yeah, just I'm glad to have you guys along on the journey for my food adventures. And happy. Did that guy just try a photo on me? I can't tell. I have my sunglasses on. I can't always see. Well, until next time. Remember, I love food and travel. I hope you do too. So, peace out from the Travel Eat Drink Guy. Ciao.